Welcome to Sports Bios. I'm your host, Howard Closewell. Today, we're going to delve into the fascinating life of Ferenc Puskás, one of the most iconic figures in football history. Born on April 2nd, 1927, in Budapest, Hungary, Puskás would go on to become a legendary player, known for his incredible skill, speed, and scoring prowess. But before he rose to fame, Puskás had a humble beginning, shaped by his family, community, and the tumultuous events of World War II. Ferenc Puskás was born in the Kispest district of Budapest, a working-class neighborhood with a strong sense of community. His father, Ferenc Puskás Sr., was a skilled footballer himself, who played for the local team, Kispest AC. The younger Puskás grew up watching his father play, and it wasn't long before he was kicking a ball around in the streets with his friends. The Puskás family lived in a small apartment, where Ferenc's mother, Margit, would often cook traditional Hungarian meals, filling the air with the aroma of goulash and paprikas, sirke. As a child, Puskás attended the local elementary school, where he excelled in sports, particularly football. His teachers encouraged his talent, and he soon joined the Kispest AC youth team, where his father was a coach. The young Puskás quickly made a name for himself, scoring goals and impressing his coaches with his speed, agility, and ball control. The Kispest AC Stadium, with its rustic wooden stands and muddy pitch, became Puskás's second home, where he would spend hours practicing his shots and perfecting his technique. The historical context of Puskás's early years was marked by turmoil and upheaval. Hungary, like much of Europe, was struggling to recover from the devastating effects of World War I. The country was plagued by poverty, inflation, and political instability, which ultimately led to the rise of fascist and nationalist movements. In 1940, Hungary joined the Axis powers, and the country became increasingly entangled in the complexities of World War II. Puskás's family, like many others, struggled to make ends meet, and Ferenc's father was forced to work long hours in a local factory to support his family. Despite the challenges, Puskás found solace in football. He would often watch matches at the Kispest AC Stadium, where he'd see players like Ferenc Sousa and Gyula Zengeler, who became his idols. The stadium, with its lively atmosphere and passionate fans, was a place where Puskás could escape the hardships of everyday life and dream of a better future. As he entered his teenage years, Puskás began to take his football more seriously, training regularly and honing his skills. He'd spend hours in the streets, practicing his dribbling, shooting, and passing with his friends. By the time Puskás turned 16, he had already begun to make a name for himself in Hungarian football circles. His prodigious talent, combined with an unyielding work ethic, caught the attention of coaches and scouts from across the country. In 1943, Puskás made his debut for Kispest AC, scoring a goal in his first match and announcing his arrival on the Hungarian football scene. The match was played on a chilly autumn evening, with the sun setting over the stadium as Puskás took to the pitch. The crowd, filled with enthusiastic fans and family members, cheered him on as he made his way onto the field. Over the next few years, Puskás continued to hone his skills, playing for both Kispest AC and the Hungarian national team. His impressive performances caught the attention of coaches and scouts from across Europe, and it wasn't long before he became a household name in Hungarian football. In 1949, Puskás joined the Hungarian national team, known as the Mighty Magyars, under the guidance of coach Gustav Sebes. This was a team that would go on to revolutionize the game with their innovative tactics and mesmerizing style of play. The Mighty Magyars were built around a core of talented players, including Puskás, Ferenc Sousa, and Nandor Hidekuti, who formed a formidable attacking trio. Puskás's time with the Hungarian national team was nothing short of remarkable. He scored an incredible 84 goals in just 85 appearances, leading the team to numerous victories and earning himself a reputation as one of the most feared strikers in the world. The Mighty Magyars' playing style, which emphasized speed, agility, and clever movement, suited Puskás perfectly. He would often drop deep, creating space for his teammates to make runs into the box, before bursting forward to finish off attacks with his trademark precision. One of the most notable moments in Puskás's career came on November 25, 1953, when Hungary faced England at Wembley Stadium. The match, which became known as the Match of the Century, saw the mighty Magyars thrash the English 6-3, with Puskás scoring 2 goals and providing several assists. This victory marked a watershed moment in football history, as it showed that the traditional powers of Western Europe could be beaten by teams from Eastern Europe. Puskás's success on the pitch was not limited to his national team performances. He also enjoyed great success at club level, winning 5 Hungarian league titles with Kispest AC and later with Budapest Honvéd. The 1950s were a golden era for Puskás, as he dominated Hungarian football, winning numerous awards and accolades, including the European Footballer of the Year award in 1953. As we explore Puskás's remarkable achievements, it's worth noting that his success was not just due to his individual talent. He was part of a larger movement in Hungarian football, which emphasized technical skill, tactical innovation, and teamwork. The mighty Magyars' style of play, which was characterized by rapid interchanges, clever positioning, and an emphasis on possession football, influenced teams across Europe and beyond. Despite the many triumphs, Puskás's life was not without challenges. In 1956, he defected to Spain, where he joined Real Madrid, one of the biggest clubs in the world at the time. The transition was not always easy, but Puskás's dedication and perseverance ultimately paid off as he became an integral part of the Real Madrid team. From his humble beginnings in Kispest to his status as a global football superstar, Puskás has left an indelible mark on the game. Puskás's time at Real Madrid was nothing short of phenomenal. He formed a deadly striking partnership with Alfredo Di Stefano, and together they led the team to numerous victories, including 5 European Cup titles. Puskás's goal-scoring record at Real Madrid was astonishing, with 242 goals in just 262 appearances. He won 4 Pichichi trophies as the top scorer in La Liga, and was named the European Footballer of the Year in 1960. One of the most memorable moments of Puskás's career at Real Madrid came on May 18, 1960, when the team faced Eintracht Frankfurt in the European Cup final. The match, which is still remembered as one of the greatest finals in history, saw Real Madrid thrash the German side 7-3, with Puskás scoring 4 goals and providing several assists. As Puskás's playing career began to wind down, he turned his attention to coaching. He managed several teams, including Panathinaikos in Greece and Sol de America in Paraguay, before returning to Spain to manage Real Madrid's reserve team. Although he never achieved the same level of success as a coach that he had as a player, Puskás remained committed to the sport and continued to work as an ambassador for football. In his later years, Puskás was recognized for his contributions to the sport with numerous awards and accolades. He was named one of the greatest players of all time by FIFA in 1998 and was awarded the UEFA President's Award in 2009. Puskás also received the Hungarian Order of St. Stephen, the country's highest honor, for his services to football. His incredible goal-scoring record, his innovative playing style, and his dedication to the sport have inspired generations of players and fans around the world. As Uksi, the boy from Kispest, Puskás will always be remembered as one of the greatest players of all time. In the words of Puskás himself, football is not just a game, it's a way of life. For Ferenc Puskás, football was indeed a way of life, and his legacy continues to inspire and delight us to this day. He remains an icon, a symbol of the power of dedication, hard work, and passion to achieve greatness in any field. And so, as we bid farewell to RC, we remember his incredible journey, from the streets of Kispest to the pinnacle of footballing success. Ferenc Puskás may be gone, but his legacy will live on forever, inspiring future generations of players and fans to follow in his footsteps and strive for greatness. That's all for today's Sports Bios. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, I'm Howard Closewell, reminding you to keep shooting for your goals.